Well, still trying to get the valves out of the 67 Subterranean here. I decided to get smart and try to make a valve puller. So the intention was for a 5/16 bolt to get welded to the head of the valve like that. Then it would come up through this hole in the puller. I'd screw a nut on it and then use it to jack it off out of the engine. But unfortunately, as you can see, this is broken off, and it didn't actually break off from the puller. When I welded it, it was slightly cockeyed, so I pounded on it trying to straighten it out, and the valve proceeded to snap off. So I tried to weld a bolt on the intake valve, the half that was left of it, and got it on there pretty good. And then I decided I'd try to rotate it rather than pull on it, and it was rotating at the top. I got about a quarter turn out of it, but unfortunately it wasn't rotating down at the bottom end, so it snapped off too. So now I'm in a bit of a quandary here as to where I go from here. I guess I can either try to weld a bolt on down there, but I'll pretty well guarantee that I'll get weld on the valve seat. So you can see here, look at all that crud in the intake there. How much, it's not really corrosion, but it's just crud. Like I say, I don't know if this thing was in a swamp or underground or where it was, but it was somewhere with an incredible amount of crud floating around. But I don't think I can just pound those valves down, because my guess is they're slightly larger. I guess I could try to grind flats on them, but again, they stick up. Looking at it, they stick up about a 1/4 inch or 3/4 inch. So my guess is if I try to pound that with all the friction it's got down here in the guide, it'll probably try to bend it. So I don't really know what to do. It's not really easy to cut it off down in there lower. Like, the only tool I got I could do that with would be a Dremel, but that'd take like a month of Sundays, even with a carbide cutter. So the fun continues here. I'll keep you posted with the next video, if and how I got these valves out of this thing. Thanks for watching the series on the 67 Subterranean here. Like I say, I've never seen a brig so seized up as this. But doing the best I can and thinking of different ways like this valve puller here to try to save this engine.